Going everybody, how's it going?
Things are going well.
This is number 3.
Live number 3. We are the creators of Tough Love. This is the Tough Love channel. Shout out to our viewers out there who are constantly supporting us, watching these dope shows that we created. Many of them over time. We've had 50 on the channel so far, and that we created, and now we've brought on a couple new dope content creators. We had Soul Ties. The whole series is on there now, episodes 1 through 7. You guys got to check it out if you haven't.
Drop some hearts, thumbs up in the chat
if you already watched it. And we got Kinfolk that just dropped. We're on episode 2, and it's our first time dropping a comedy series, and we're liking the response so far. People are saying it's funny.
Yeah, so drop some thumbs up, some hearts in the chat if you have seen those 2 series. Again, our goal is to reach 1 million subscribers on this Tough Love channel. We've been doing this for over 8 years, and we're just very, very excited.
Yeah.
Another special announcement is on Thursday, on Thanksgiving. We're dropping a marathon on Clio TV. Mm-hmm. Also, Philo, the app, who if you can't get Clio TV. So we're having a full Tough Love Atlanta episode 1 through 10 marathon. So if you're with your family, if you got the TV on in the background, play some Tough Love Atlanta. You get it here on YouTube, but also the support over on the network really helps as well. Mm-hmm. And they can also introduce it to some of your older family members that be like, oh, you watch this on YouTube? You can watch it on TV too. Mm-hmm. So,
and we might have some good news coming real soon for y'all.
So all that, the support, good news. Mm-hmm. So
shout out Fine Nija. Fine Nija said hello. Shout out Rain Henry. Rain Henry said hello. What up, y'all?
What's up, Rain Henry? And also, Miracle just said he's in Italy.
Oh wow!
Shout out to you catch us at all times of the day too. So during our live for Tough Love, for Soul Ties, for Kinfolk, you always showing love. We appreciate your interaction as well. I mean, you're pretty emoji happy, but at the same time, the words and the conversations, let's keep those flowing.
Yeah, Italy. I studied in Italy for some months, so.
Yeah, Ronnie studied in Florence, so I'm curious to know.
What part of Italy are you from? But yeah, let's hop right into it.
In a quick little agenda. Like today we're gonna open up the floor for any questions for anybody that has any questions of how we do Tough Love, any of their favorite scenes, just a little bit of the process. Me and Ronnie, we love sharing our process. We love all aspects from casting, writing, shooting, editing, distribution. So if you guys have some content creations of your own and you got questions to us, we're fully open and welcome. Also, we're going to do a little bit of Black Love Experiences. Mm-hmm. This is Black Love Exists' second product. It's on Amazon, so if you go in the link below, if you go to the description, there's a link to Amazon if you want your own. Throw some thumbs ups and some hearts in the chats if you have your Black Love Experiences book. A good thing about it is if you are doing experiences in the book, you take a picture, you go in, you journal, and then you also hashtag Black Love Experiences so Ronnie could put you on Black Love Exists and share you to the audience. Mm-hmm. So it's a really good, fun thing that we're doing. We've been doing these, every week. So I'm excited to share the one that we're gonna do this week.
Yeah.
And then also we're gonna focus on some current events. You see, the title of this one is Not Diddy. So there's some things that's been said and happening in entertainment and news, and we just want to touch on it a little bit, throw our little 2 cents.
Yeah. But let's hop right into that.
Yeah.
Let's hop right into that. Okay. So we don't want to talk about the whole situation. It's been resolved. It was insane. But there's so many clips coming out right now. There's so much discussion around it. So many things that have already been said. This was just some extra cherry on top. But it was one specific video that came out, and it was Diddy talking about 75-25 and how much he gives. Let's watch the clip. You want to pull the clip up?
Okay. All right. So
because it was a very interesting clip, we start having a full discussion about it.
Yeah. So let's see what Brother Love is talking about here.
All about
I don't want to I don't want to promise or nothing I can't deliver. What I can deliver, I've broken this down. What I can deliver out of a pie is I can promise you that if I'm in a relationship with you, like 25% of your time, you're gonna just like feel like, oh man, I hate being here. Oh man, I hate this guy. Oh man, he cheated on me. He lied on me. That's 25%. You know what I'm saying?
I don't see this.
But then there's 75% of I'm gonna make you the happiest woman in the whole wide world. I'm gonna be there to support your dreams. I'm gonna be there to hold you, listen to you. I'm gonna be there to be your best friend. And I promise you'll smile the most. You know who I am. This is what it is. 25%, 75%. Which deal would you choose?
Now, for most of you guys, don't try this at home.
I don't want to. I don't want to promise or nothing I can't deliver. What I can deliver, I've broken this down. What I can deliver out of a pie is I could promise you that if I'm in a relationship with you, like 25% of your time, you're gonna just like feel like, oh man, I hate being here. Oh man, I hate this guy. Oh man, he cheated on me. He lied on me. That's 25%. You know what I'm saying? But then there's 75% of I'm gonna make you the happiest woman in the whole wide world. I'm gonna be there to support your dreams. I'm gonna be there to hold you, listen to you. I'm gonna be there to be your best friend. And I promise you'll smile the most. You know who I am. This is what it is. 25%, 75%. Which deal would you choose?
Now, for most of you guys, don't try this at home.
I don't want to.
So
I don't want to promise nothing I can't.
So we started having a full-blown discussion about this, and because Caleb's thought on this is a lot of women sign up for that life.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? I was like, keep the whole 100. I don't want no parts. If you only give it, if 25% of the time I got to be miserable, I don't want any parts. And he's saying a lot of people sign up for that life and they're happy with it.
Yeah. It's all based on preference, and Ronnie just stated her preference, and we all know that that is, you know, the life people want to live. Ronnie wants 100%, the John Legend version. All of me loves all of you.
Wait. I didn't say I want. I said, okay, I know that relationships can get tough. There's struggles sometimes, but if that 25% is misery, I don't want any of the 100. Like, I don't want you to be cheating in the 25%. I don't want you to be, in this situation, beating me in the 25% or whatever what's going on.
And that those were new findings, right?
Okay.
Like when that video was made and even
fine, Nigel.
Yeah.
Don't want it, keep it.
Nobody knew Diddy was out here, you know, Lex Luger, you know what I mean, you know, body slamming, choke slamming, kicking, and all that stuff. Allegedly, court documents and all that stuff. So we didn't know that, but
the topic is, you feel that there's a lot of women that accept that in general.
Yeah, think about all of the women that subscribe to his program, the Carisha Please, the Kim Porter, the Cassie.
But you said that, and not even just him. You said men with money in general. And
yes, yeah, like, and that goes back to the baller alert. Like, you know, women go to Baller Alert to be like, who's balling? Who got the money? Mayweather, Jeff Bezos, Diddy, Jay-Z. Like, who got the money? Because obviously the lifestyle, the 75% that he did say, he said that you're gonna have a great time. We see Diddy does have a great life. He'll go to, you know, Turks and Caicos. He'll go to the south of France to be on a yacht for a couple of weeks and then do all the parties and all the shopping sprees, which is the 75%. He says the 75% is gonna be phenomenal, amazing. But that 25% is, yes, he is going to be doing some cheating again. And again, it's he's a bachelor, right? He's not saying he's doing this to his wife as well, right? So there is.
But do you think there are people doing that to their wives?
Oh yeah. You know, that's even. I think that even goes back to like the old terminology. It's like, as long as he's doing what he got to do here, he can just be, you know.
The girls are not here
Papa
for it
was
anymore.
a Rolling Stone wherever he laid his hat.
The girls are no longer here for that.
Chat.
Lamar K. Cheston said, "Family, what up, Lamar?"
Lamar's in the building.
Lamar, y'all seen Lamar in Tough Love, the early seasons.
Yes.
Lamar we see him pop up on our screen all the time.
Yeah. If you have every network on your streaming service from NBC to BET to all BLK to I even saw some stuff in some theatrical stuff. Lamar putting in that work, brother.
Yes. What up, Lamar?
Definitely a big fan of his work.
Yes.
If y'all haven't, check him out. His name is in the chat right now.
Yes,
click his name, Google it, go to IG, follow him.
Yep. Steph Bell says hello, Steph.
How's it
Craig
going?
Thomas said people knew what Diddy was doing to Cassie. It's just that they were afraid to say anything. And that's okay. And that goes back 100%. To 100%. That goes back to the whole money and power thing, and how people are willing to do so much, bow down and accept so much and push through so much and throw their morals out the window, throw their integrity out the window, all because of the mighty dollar. The almighty dollar.
Yeah. That's because
that's insane.
Well, the way money works, there's no money class. Go to Earn Your Leisure if you want to learn about money. But literally, when you're receiving a dollar, you're exchanging your time for that dollar. So you could be spending more time with family, more time with friends, working on yourself, more time with God and church and your Bible. But instead of spending that time in the areas that's going to enrich your life holistically, you're going to take it to get the paycheck, get the dollar, get the money. So in this chance, people are going to be like, I want this nice car. I want, this jewelry, this clothing, this experience. So I'm hanging with Diddy for all that.
And I'm going to turn a blind eye when he's stomping this girl's face in.
Of course. Crazy. I mean, I think that's just Diddy, but if we go just a little bit deeper, thumbs up if I go deeper. Yeah. But it's the same thing with politicians, right? In the political scene, you hear all of these nasty cover-ups from Hillary Clinton to Bill Clinton to Jeffrey Epstein. Like it's not like they have security guards around them. They have people that are within their crew.
This makes me miss Scandal.
Scandal 101, How to Get Away with Murder. Like, even though those are fictional shows, it still shows you that people witness these things and they're either getting paid, they're having a good time, or they're advancing their social currency by, because if you work for Diddy, you can go anywhere. You know what I mean? If you was Diddy's personal assistant, you could get a job anywhere. Mm-hmm. People are like, you was Diddy's personal assistant? Mm-hmm. Oh, you could be my personal assistant and get paid a lot of money. So people utilize all those things. So when they see something happen, they say stuff. And you see a lot of people that were in Diddy's camp that probably didn't sign the NDA that are speaking up. This is a guy named Gene Deal. He's all over YouTube. Kind of got conspiracy theories here and there, but he talks about stuff that he did with Diddy, and it's all like, Diddy denies all of it, but now since you hear things, the dots are starting to connect. Yeah. So you do have snitches, and you have people that close their mouth.
Yeah, too many people closing their mouth. Fine Nigel made a good point. His version of happiness means what his version of happiness is not true or pure happiness, and that's real too.
Facts.
It's not true or pure happiness. Like, it's all based on material things, and what we're constantly seeing. I feel like these past couple of weeks has been a constant reminder that fame is not the goal. I mean, money is nice, but fame, like, people are like, oh, the finer things in life, I get this attention, everybody knows my name, now I can live like this, I get all the perks, but all your business is out on the streets. All of it. There's no privacy. People are like, oh, what they do in their bedroom doesn't matter, but now everybody knows it, and that's so embarrassing.
Yeah, I could say that.
That's not happiness.
Yeah, I mean, I can honestly say, yeah.
And that's why she got away, eventually.
Yeah,
but then she got away and was like, oh, I ain't living like I used to live.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Yeah, that's the catch-22, because she's been spoiled for those, a decade plus. Now she goes, to a guy that's not a billionaire, hopefully a millionaire, and the money is different. Mm-hmm. Billionaire.
He's not a millionaire. He's a trainer.
He's not a millionaire. He's a trainer. Hey, she got 2 kids with him. She's married to him. So let's say she is aiming for that personal happiness. Hopefully she should have it, right? But it could be she could have another thing too, right? She was around Diddy, like she was with Diddy when Diddy had the twins and the other girls. So she's
no, they came before her.
They came before her. So he saw her raise. She saw him raise all 3 of those girls. She saw them at a very young age. So now she has kids, right? So if she has somewhat of an understanding of how Diddy raises his kids, where she spoils the ish out of them kids, and she doesn't have the means like Diddy to spoil her kids like an ounce of what he spoiled, you got to get that $40 million.
I gotta get that back. The point of this though was not to get to Diddy. We're not trying to talk about
it. Was 75-25.
Yeah, because I'm not trying to be in no documentary later like Tyler Doc talking bad about Diddy. The point is the 75-25. The question for the chat is, will you take 75% of happiness if it means that you'll have to deal with 25% of misery?
Yeah.
Are those odds, do those stats work for you?
Yeah, and keep blowing that up in the chat. And then Miracle actually just hit us with a kinfolk question. I think we should dive into some creation talk.
Okay. Miracle said, yesterday I really enjoyed Kinfolk. Thank you for watching yesterday and everybody who tuned in. This series is shot so beautifully. Like, it looks amazing. And like, I just can't look away when I'm watching it. And it is funny. So make sure you check it out. And there's like a lot to unfold this season. So make sure you tuned in. But Miracle's question is it shot in Louisiana?
So no, Miracle is not shot in Louisiana. I did see that pop up in the chat yesterday. This was shot in Atlanta. So Daniel and Shakia Augustin, power couple, power creators in front and behind the camera. Let me just do a little shameless plug on both of them. You can find the director, DP, editor of this series, Kinfolk. You can find him on Rap Shit. He plays
Maurice,
the guy that's indicted with our main character on Rap Shit.
He worked at the hotel last
Worked at the hotel.
He's the lead's love interest.
Yes. So so he's the director, editor, DP, and everything above. And then Shakia Augustin, a phenomenal actress. She's the lead of this series. She's also on Watch Jazzy's new show on BT Plus.
It's called Caught Up.
Caught Up.
It's a Tyler Perry. He's the EP and creator of. And then also she's on a show called Cold and Windy on We TV.
And I'll Be Okay.
Yeah.
So just that powerful couple culminating.
And they creating, they doing
in front and behind the camera. We, just the way they shot it. Even Daniel, he goes pretty far back. He's been in a couple Tough Love and Pillow Talk series with us, and just their openness. And he, at a time, he was living in Florida, and he just flew up to New York for a scene for a day, and also he had his camera with him. He's like, "Yo, you need BTS?" I was like, "For sure." And he captured BTS, and at that time, I knew he had a good eye. Just being an actor that has a camera. So now to see years later. That he's experienced, many other series, and now we bring Kinfolk on the channel. It's a full circle, and we're very happy that you guys are enjoying it.
Absolutely. I would bet if
back to
somebody
Diddy?
Went to
all right, we're gonna go back to Diddy. We can go back and forth.
I would bet if Cassie had a choice to go back to Diddy and have the luxurious lifestyle or stay in her current life, there's not enough money in the world to make her go back. Yes. You don't have to bet, Craig. It's the truth. That's a fact, because I'm sure he would take her back. I'm sure at any moment. But she definitely does not want to be doing those things that was in that 35-page document.
Oh, man. Nah, that document was crazy.
That was disturbing.
But you said Diddy would take her back, yeah?
I think he would.
Of course. I don't think he wanted her to leave.
Yeah.
Like,
she constantly documented that every time she tried to leave, he would send his people to lure her back in. He would threaten her life. This is all allegedly. We don't know this is fact, because now she's been paid off and she is going to go back to her life with her millions and will Anything else we hear will be from other people.
Yeah,
no longer from
yeah.
her.
I bet you everybody that's Diddy has done over, they looking over the NDA right now and be like, wait, what can I say?
Right.
They looking over, sending it to a lawyer, because there's other people that want some checks too, I bet you.
You know, everybody is built different. Everybody has a different level of tolerance. For some people, it's not enough money in the world to deal with what she was going through, but we don't know her childhood. We don't know what trauma she's been through. And she seemed to really love the man.
Well, and that's another thing. By her getting paid, you ain't getting no story. No Gayle King, no series of tweets.
Right.
No, she actually might as well just move somewhere where there's no paparazzi or press.
She must be a really private person that doesn't like to talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we didn't really hear too much about it. She had like a few songs.
Very quiet.
And that was it. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see, y'all. Yo, thank y'all for dropping everything in the chat right now. Let's see. Should we
You want to hop into Black Love Experience?
Black Love Experiences?
Sure, but you know, in the meantime, you guys can ask us whatever questions you have about Tough Love, the New York version, the Atlanta version, the LA version, Soul Ties. As much as we can answer about that, as well as Kinfolk.
And also shout out to get some updates. Shout out over 55,000 views.
Woo!
Episode 1 of Soul Ties. Yo.
Yes.
Yo, thank y'all for that. Again, like, share to those people that haven't seen this content. It really helps the channel.
Yes.
We're on our way to 1 million subscribers.
Yeah.
However we can get there. Thank you. And then also over 10,000 views in a week on Kinfolk. Again.
Woo!
This isn't Tough Love, and y'all giving the love, and y'all watching and enjoying the other content.
Yes.
So we're gonna continue to bring more. We got
scripted and unscripted.
We have an episode every week until the end of the year,
and
y'all.
we're about to keep them going after that.
We'll keep it going
all through 2024.
We'll keep it
it's
going.
Gonna be something on our channel every week. Did y'all watch that Tyler Perry documentary? We're not playing. Okay, we know people might have their questions and issues with his content, but you cannot knock that man's hustle. He is a hustler, and we about to get on our TP for 2024.
Yeah,
more content. We already believe in independence, ownership, and so more content is coming soon.
Nice. All right, so diving into Black Love Experiences. For those of y'all that have just joined the chat, this is Ronnie's journal, photo book, album experiences, 50 unique date ideas. Me and Ronnie has done, a nice little solid half a dozen dates in here. So we want to share the experience with y'all. You can get it on the link below in the description on Amazon. We're actually about to do something right now just to show y'all how it goes. It's gonna be a little fun. Hop in the chat if you know some stuff.
Yeah, so I want to choose number 13 in the book. This is Truth or Dare, so I'm going to read it out. So we're going to take it back with this one because, this is, a lot of us played this in our childhood. So you go out on a town together. We're not going to do that today. We're going to do it right here.
Going on the screen.
And continue to ask each other, truth or dare. You know the rules. If you answer truth, you have to be completely honest about everything from your fears to your past. If you answer dare, you have to do whatever your partner tells you to do, even if that means running naked in the street.
Uh-oh.
But let's hope they don't put you to that kind of test. So yeah, let's do it.
All right, y'all. We're playing Truth or Dare. Again, Black Love Experiences in the Just Kidding section.
And this is a great Christmas gift too. If you know a super cute couple, grab it. Amazon's gonna be at your door 2 days.
2 days.
Max.
Get it on Tuesday. On a Tuesday.
All right. So, you want me to start?
Yeah, right.
Truth or dare? Truth or dare?
Truth.
You should have took dare.
I'm tired.
No, do dare.
You do dare.
Okay, I'll do truth. Truth. How often a week do you get pissed at me?
Oh, Jesus.
Tell me the truth.
Jesus.
Let's talk about it.
Jesus, how often a week do I get pissed at Ronnie Mawaya?
Yeah, how often are you like, oh my gosh, this girl irked my nerves?
Oh wow. I mean, just to let y'all in on marriage, like that's it, all day, every day.
What?
Yeah, of course.
You're mad all day, every day? That's not...
Okay. All right. Let's label this. From our couples therapist, it's something before you get mad. What is it? Annoyed.
You're annoyed.
Frustrated. Is it frustrated? It's like annoyed, frustrated. Then you get mad. It's a process.
All day, every day.
I didn't finish my statement. Actually.
Okay.
So it's an all day, like, microaggressions. Right?
I wouldn't say that, no.
When I say all day, every day, like, it's like, it's like, it's not like a constant flat line, like, I'm in heaven. It's like, I'm in heaven. What they say? I'm in heaven. What? What? Like, it's like a heartbeat.
All day or all week?
Every day. Like, what?
We're not even around each other all day, every day.
Wait, so I haven't even answered the question, first off. So hey, by the way.
Nigel said that question's starting a war.
So.
Hey, answer the question, because you concerning me now.
It's not a concern. It's the reality, right?
Okay.
The reality is, I feel like I should answer you first, like, obviously, right? I might wake up and she be like, oh, he was smushing me because, so she's pissed, right? You pissed because I'm smushing you in the bed, right?
That has never happened. I mean, I've never said that. I'll give you an example of me getting annoyed. You're not turning off your alarm in the morning.
Okay, so it
keeps going off and going off.
That's number one. So let's start there. Biz number one, right? Let's say I'm getting our son ready and I miss something. I missed to give him his vitamins or something. She comes in. She's probably annoyed, like, how you forget to give him his vitamins? So this is 2 and 30 minutes. And then, he's going outside, his jacket's on, but his hood is not on his head. Oh, how you didn't put his hood on? Number 3, that's 3 and 35 minutes. And
I'm not talking, you over here telling me. I'm asking you.
No,
when do you get it on?
I know, but no, what I'm saying,
ebbs and flows, Craig Thomas says, ebbs and flows. Yes, that's real.
Ebbs and flows. So what I'm saying.
I said pissed, not irritated, not annoyed.
You just said you get pissed at the alarm. You just said that.
That's very annoying.
That's okay. So maybe we need to define.
Yeah. She getting on my nerves. I just need some space from her right now. How often does that happen?
Okay, so we're getting specific here.
Yeah, when you just you need some space.
And you said how often?
Yeah.
Like
a week.
How often a week? I mean, it's case by case too, right? It's case by case. Let's say 1 time a week.
1 time a week. All right. I think the answer is 0, to be honest, because this man loves being around me. I be like, bruh, get back.
I mean, sure.
He really does. I be like, he can't deal with all this attitude and stuff right now. He just want more.
Sure.
You say once a week. Okay. Ebbs and flows, Craig Thomas. Yes. Your turn.
Truth or dare?
Truth.
Truth.
Hey, Erica Bain.
What's going on, fam? The question right back at you. How often?
Oh my God!
Well, I'm not original. Not original.
Yeah, come on with yours.
Be original.
Yes.
Pick dare. Shoot.
No, you gotta pick dare the next go.
You were so adamant on dare.
I answer. How often a week do I say? I just can't be around him, or I need my space.
Sure.
Maybe once.
Once. I think it's more. Like I don't think it's just once. I think it's a lot. Actually.
Is yours more?
No, I think yours is more. Like what I'm saying, like your reactions are.
No, but
more.
it's so interesting. Like in that moment, I'd be like, oh. But then, like, the next few minutes after I shake off whatever irritated me, I'm like, oh, where's my man?
So maybe I need to reframe the question.
And then you guys understand, I joke that we're not around each other like that, but we're around each other a lot. Like all day, every day. He works remotely. I work from home. We don't like, and then, you know, people were like, oh, 2020, a lot of people didn't survive. We've been like this even before 2020. We lived in a little box together in New York. So we're used to being right up under each other.
Yeah.
So yes, there are moments, but we've learned to just shake them off and be like, all right, did you see what happened here? Let's talk about this. I got this idea. And then it's like the times we get really mad where we're not talking, it's like you got to start putting in your notes all the things you got to talk about once you cool again.
That's her process.
Oh, what's yours?
My process, again, I think I'm very blessed first and foremost because a lot of people don't get the opportunity to be with their spouse for an extended amount of time. So, you know, being around my wife, like, I think being around my wife and my kids, I think I really take the cake. I take the W. Like, it doesn't happen like this. It doesn't. Like, you know, Grandpa probably had to, you know, be away from home for about 12 hours out of the day. I'm not. If I am away, you know, it's very seldom.
And you take that as a blessing.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing. And you know, family time. You hear people like, oh, I only got an hour to spend with my wife. I came home late from work and we only had to eat dinner for an hour and then we were asleep and, you know, we had to do it again. So some couples only see their spouse 5 hours throughout a 60 hour week.
I couldn't
so
do that.
So I think it's
I can't do that.
it's a blessing. I mean, it's not that you can't do it.
We
It's
got
just
a lot
that,
to talk about.
huh?
We talk, listen, in the times he has to go out for a shoot or he got to go out for a tech scout or something. He'd be like, I'm going to call you right now. We'd be on the phone when you leave the house, on your way back from the shoot.
Sure, but again, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. So within the blessing is being very thankful. But you know, for natural growth, for our independent selves to naturally, you know, grow, we do need time apart. You know, time apart. Whether I encourage her, or you know, even beyond encouraging her, you go to the gym and you do your time over there.
Yeah.
You know, utilizing that as your sanctuary.
Healthy, yeah.
You know,
You hit the gym.
Yeah, I hit the gym.
We
so.
have our outings with our friends,
Yeah.
which is nice.
Yeah, and you know, we should be able to increase that so we have our individual places because, you know.
Increase it. How much?
Wait
a minute.
It will be increased because also Ronnie is an incredible writer. She is trying her best to knock down the doors of Hollywood so she can be in the writers' rooms as well.
Not after watching that Tyler Perry documentary. I'm independent, baby.
Sure.
But all right, let's go on to the next one.
Yeah.
Truth or dare?
Dare.
Dare. All right.
And I gotta be sitting down.
Erica. Do you remember, Erica, what was that website? I think it was Medium. Remember, it was one Thanksgiving where I woke up and she had written the Medium article, and that was like the highlight, I believe, of Thanksgiving, about tough love and about how well the show was written.
Thank you, Erica.
And we've kept in touch ever since.
Thank you, Erica.
Yes. My dare is I want you to call your brother and tell him that you think something's going on with your penis.
Whoa.
And you need some advice.
That is a horrible dare.
Do it.
Jesus. What? I gotta give him a disclaimer that we're live or something. Hey, we live.
Oh, fine. Now you said in the journal, do we write the answer or how is it set up? You don't write the answer for your truth or dare. You just write the highlights of your experience. The highlights of your experience.
Yeah.
Sure.
So right here, we'll put that. I called my brother, asked him about my penis, growing another penis. That you gotta It gotta be
Just
something.
say it's changing colors or something. You need some advice.
I mean, but we're live though. Like,
Okay, if he starts talking crazy, you can take him off speaker.
whoa, chat. Should I do this dare? This is crazy. I didn't know she was that crazy with the dares.
Hey, you
Ain't
got
your mama on this?
But it's a joke. Come on, chat. Should he do it? Should he do it?
Oh man.
Do it. Do it.
Oh man. Let's see.
That's his big brother.
Let's see what happens here. Hopefully he don't pick up. Hopefully he don't pick up. Let's roll on that one. Hey, what you doing, man?
Huh?
What you doing?
Eating.
Okay, man. Sorry to ask you this while I'm eating, but man, my penis is changing colors.
What the fuck?
What should I do, man?
Man, urgent care. Shit, I
Oh,
ain't never heard of that.
yeah, man. I ain't never experienced no colors like this.
Really? Purple?
Purple, pinkish.
Hey, you might want to. I'm not trying to like, something could be like, circulation or something could be getting cut off.
Oh,
Yeah, you probably should like, no, seriously, maybe call like, urgent care or just in case. You know what I mean?
all right.
Purple sound like circulation.
Okay, all right. Let me.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Let me call.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Oh, he is such a good brother.
Oh my
He
gosh.
didn't say nothing crazy. He just said, "Hey, this is serious.
Oh.
Call urgent care."
Can I call him and tell him it's a joke now?
No,
I
we'll
should've
tell him
told-
after. We
He
gotta tell
probably
him.
calling the whole family right now.
No, he not. I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell him about your penis. That's a lot.
I mean, he's concerned.
He gonna call. I bet you he called back later and
I
check
should have
up
told
on
him.
you.
Yeah, I got to
No,
tell.
after the live.
Oh,
We almost
now I'm
done.
gonna be man.
Fine, I just said he real. He's at work right now.
No, he said he was eating. It was even worse.
Oh, he's eating. Oh yeah.
Yeah, talking about purple, pink penises that while you eating the meal.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Oh man, damn! I'm about to get her. I'm about to get her now.
Oh shit, I ain't asking for no dare.
No. You was like the next one. The next one.
Alright.
Truth or dare.
All right, dare.
All right, this will be the last one, so I'm gonna end with a bang.
Okay.
So I want you to call your best friend and tell her that I got some, but that's gonna be ooh.
What?
I want you to call your best friend. All right, chat. Y'all got something? What could she? Y'all just heard me call my brother about my penis. What could her and her best friend? What could she? How could she alarm her? Like I want to say like, oh, tell her you pregnant again. She'll be crazy. It'll be, oh my god.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one. But I feel like that's very baby. That's very soft.
That ain't soft.
That is soft.
Everybody know I'm done. Okay, we got two, a girl and a boy. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting divorced. I don't even speak those things, Craig. Nah, I can't.
Okay. So
and they wouldn't believe it. They
So
know it.
we would soften it. So you'll be like, I think I'm losing feelings for me.
No. I don't wanna speak
It's a
to
dare.
that.
It's a dare. I don't want to speak my penis getting blue and purple either.
I think the baby is in. I want to see her reaction to that.
I got a blue and purple penis. You speaking to baby? It is. Shit. Oh, so what's the consequences if you don't do a truth or dare? What's the consequences?
Let me do the baby.
No.
That's
The chat has spoken, and we
divorce is a lie. I don't want to put that curse on us.
Oh my God! All right, so we gonna keep it.
I highly believe in speaking things into existence.
Okay, all right. So she obviously don't know how to play truth or dare. So we're gonna give her the simple one. You gotta call and tell her that you having another baby. You're pregnant.
Okay. Let's see what happens. I am curious to see her reaction to this.
Yeah. Can't say it real quick.
I'm act.
Hello.
Hey girl, what you doing?
What up, girl? I'm at an event.
Oh shoot, you working?
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, I gotta tell her.
What?
Later.
What's wrong?
I'll tell you later. I can't try to tell you this when you at an event.
Well, I haven't started yet. Hurry up.
Oh my gosh, girl, I just took a test.
You're pregnant?
Oh my gosh, girl!
Oh my gosh, baby number 3. I told you. I was asking, remember? I was like, wait, y'all don't, you ain't on no birth control? Like, what?
Girl, I can't have no baby number 3.
Girl, why not?
Oh my. Let me call you right back. I'll call you right back.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, call me back. Congrats.
Bye.
Oh, I'm so happy. Bye.
Bye. Oh, yeah. I got the sweetest best friend in the world. Oh my God.
Why are we doing
I gotta
this?
tell her the truth right away.
No, why you told me not to tell Dwight? No, you said wait for it. Oh, now you gotta wait for the information circle. Oh man, this is nuts. Yo, Black Love Experiences.
Get the book.
Yo, Black Love Experiences. Come up with your own. This is wild. Don't text her.
No, I'm not texting her. I'm not texting her.
Yeah, if I had to write this, truth or dare with your spouse is a little wild. But it's spicy. It's spicy. We after this stream we're gonna have to.
Oh, Erica says she is so sweet. She is really sweet.
Oh man, Black Love Experiences, yo.
Yeah. All right, so Black Love Experiences, we gotta wrap it up. I think it's been close to an hour. So Black Love Experiences, get the book on Amazon. Watch Kinfolk.
It hasn't been an hour. It's been 38 minutes actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So let's really set out this time right now, just to open it up. We are content creators. We've created over 50 episodes here on our YouTube channel. Is there any questions about the process? Anybody aspiring content creators or content creators that just want to know how we navigate the space? It's been over 8 years. Me and Ronnie have been creating this jointly together. We have had a lot of fun with it. Did Tough Love in New York, Los Angeles, Atlanta. We're open book. You can definitely tap in with us about how we write, what type of writing software, what type of cameras we have utilized, how is it working with actors, how is it working with certain personalities that you've seen on the show that have went to other places. Your favorite scenes. Drop in the chat your favorite scenes. We would love to kind of decipher that. And yeah, so just opening it up to anybody. In the midst of that, I mean, what was one of your favorite scenes in the whole 50 episodes that we've dropped?
Oof. The first one that comes to mind, which was my very first favorite scene, was Monica and Jordan. Their argument on the street corner in New York City. That was just invigorating. We were out in the middle of the street. It was right by where we live because we used to just film right out of our studio apartment. We went down there. It was the last scene of the day. Traffic was crazy as it always was because we live right in Midtown Manhattan. And they both are just so talented. Jordan, played by Verena Banks. Monica, played by Natalie Jordan. And they just both killed it. And I just remember I start running in circles on the sidewalk. Yes, they gave everything they needed to give. It was just so true to those friendships that everybody is like dealing with some issues and different relationships, and everybody is like stupid in their
Jordan knows her worth, and Jordan's not gonna accept anything less. You wanna continue letting him treat you like a fucking footstool? You go right ahead. Just don't come crying to me when you finally realize you fucking deserve better. But guess what? Jordan knows her worth, and Jordan's not gonna accept anything less. You wanna continue letting him treat you like a fucking footstool? You go right ahead. Just don't come crying to me when you finally realize you fucking deserve better. But guess what? Jordan knows her worth, and Jordan's not gonna accept anything less. You wanna continue letting him treat you like a fucking footstool? You go.
Yeah.
Did y'all see that?
Did y'all see that? Let me know if y'all saw that or not.
It was the Jordan and Monica scene.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Okay.
If you don't come crying at me, till you deserve better. Yeah, that scene was really like natural and raw. We went out. I think we had about 30 minutes to an hour to film that scene. And the camera I was using at the time was a Canon 5D Mark III with my 50mm lens. You know, that gave it that nice little, shallow depth of field. Just used very natural available light. Anywhere you point the camera, it's just phenomenal. So I think what was really powerful was the two shot between them two, because you can just really see Verena Banks, who plays Jordan, who like she is in Monica Natalie Jacobs' face. Ooh. And Natalie is just taking it. Like you could see the energy as if she was really her friend and she's just tired and fed up. And Natalie Jacobs, who plays Monica, just really just got it in and
I mean, and that the reason why that's serious, because people love that. I see Fight Niger said that was the best series. Erica said that cast was A1, and that series we were amateurs. We didn't have the best resources. It was made to little to almost no budget. And so everything in that series was rough, right? But the characters were written well. Like we knew Jordan's character was super strong. She had attitude. She was in your face. And Monica was completely opposite. She was soft. She was sweet. And you can just see them. They have this moment and they're total opposites, but they're coming head to head, right? And then not only were the characters written really well, the talent was on point. The actresses, they were on point. Yes, D Woods had to chime in. Tough Love was everything. And so that it just felt so real in that moment. And even in season 2, when they had another one where Jordan was now dealing with BS and Monica brought it back around and threw it in her face, it was like, that was our baby, y'all. That was our baby. We were super green. We didn't know what we were doing, but somehow it resonated with so many people. Got us the Daytime Emmy. Just took us on a whole new journey. I was just talking to Caleb's mom in the house, and she was like, tough love. God has his hand on tough love, and it's so true. Like tough love is continued. We keep trying to do like new titles and start something new, a new journey, and something always pushes us back to tough love. So
yeah. So here we gonna play this.
Oh, Erica, thank you.
We gonna play the full scene right here. We gonna decipher this real quick.
That's a really hard question. I hate to say it's ever okay to lie, but sometimes the truth can really hurt people. I'm not in the business of making people feel bad just because I had to get something off my chest. So if it won't benefit the person in the long run, I don't really see the point. But if you push me, I'll let you know exactly how I feel. Really, Jordan? You're just gonna blast me in front of everybody like that?
It's not like it's a private matter. Everybody in this group knows how he treats you. How he sleeps with this girl and that girl and comes back to you when he's ready.
Jordan, I never actually had proof of that.
How much proof you need, Iman? You've seen text messages he's disappeared on you for days. He wouldn't make you his girlfriend for I don't know how long. Wait, are y'all even together now?
We're working on that. Alright.
Okay. I even seen him with my own eyes with the next bitch. Right after you said y'all fucked. Like, how much you gonna take?
Okay, he's apologized over and over for that. And you need to let me decide how much I can take. I'll know when enough's enough. And Jordan, it's not your life. So it's not for you to decide.
You damn right it's not my life.
Oh my God, you know, everyone can't be as perfect and flawless as you, Miss Jordan. We as humans, we make mistakes. So I'm choosing to give him another chance. No, I'm choosing to give love another chance.
You're choosing to be weak. That's what you're choosing.
Weak is getting hurt one time and then refusing to let anybody else in because you're too fucking scared it's gonna happen again. Weak is you choosing loneliness over love because it's the safe option. And weak is you walking around here like you some so-called bitch when really you just want to be loved like the rest of us.
Wow. I guess Monica finally decided to get some balls, huh? But guess what? I'm not buying that bullshit. You want to try and pretend that giving love another try is strength? When really it's just insecurity. You think it's okay to accept a guy that treats you like shit 70% of the time, and just as long as he makes you feel special, the other 30%?
Oh.
Had the
But guess
Diddy
what?
switch.
Jordan knows her worth, and Jordan's not gonna accept anything less. You wanna continue letting him treat you like a fucking footstool? You go right ahead. Just don't come crying to me when you finally realize you fucking deserve better.
Cue up the music. Get that emotion from mine. Oh man. Oh man. Uh-oh.
Here come Darius.
Oh,
Here
man.
come Darius.
Jesus.
But Jordan going to see Keith.
Oh,
Hey, can I come
man.
over? I need to talk.
Oh.
Jesus. Everybody making bad decisions. Sometimes. Oh man.
Man,
Yeah.
Erica says she's been Jordan too many times in this moment. Her girls used to push it with they Dusty. That's real. Fine Nigel said there was nothing amateur about Tough Love. It was so good, even better than some primetime TV shows.
Hey,
Wow.
who said that?
Fine Nigel.
Fine
Let him know.
Nigel. Yo, Fine Nigel. Hey, we gotta put you on the streak team, Fine Nigel. Shout out. Shout out to that. We appreciate that.
Yes, D Wood said y'all about to make me rewatch the farewell bonus episode.
Ooh.
I love the growth shown with Jordan's character. Oh yes, Jordan.
Yo,
definitely grew.
email us the Tough Love Series at gmail.com. Just make sure you still have the fresh link. The Tough Love Series at gmail.com. When you go rewatch it, just make sure we tapped in, making sure that you got a fresh link. If things have switched around, we'll send that right back to you.
Yes.
But did you hear the reverse Diddy? Ronnie, you wrote that. Ronnie is a hell of a writer.
He treats you like ish. 70% of the time.
So she was the reverse Diddy. So she got 70 trash and 30%. You did see Monica. She was happy 30% of the time, but she got 70% of Darius trash. So would you rather have 70% of Darius trash, 30% of love, or 75% of Diddy heaven? And 25
Back to
trash?
Diddy.
Back to Diddy. You know what I'm saying?
Good night, Miracle.
Oh man, thank you, man, from Italy. Shout out.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Which one? Which one would you prefer?
Darius or Diddy?
I mean, after reading that 35 pages, I'm gonna have to go with Darius.
What?
Neither one. To be honest.
Darius is shining over Diddy. That's why.
Financial. I'm curious to know, how do writers create characters and leave it on paper, not carry the character with you? Not necessarily me, but it's based on the people I've come across, the situations I've seen, friends, family, perhaps the situation I've experienced. So it's with me when I create the character. So I feel like that for it to come up on paper, it's something that was already within me. So I don't think I just leave it on paper.
Yeah, and I would say usually when directing the actors and actresses, sometimes you know it's hard for them to leave it on paper because sometimes they tap in with an experience, a time, them as that person. Like you will always hear a lot of actors and actresses saying, "This is really me. This is my life." Or sometimes you hear actresses be like, "Yo, I hate this character. I hate this person," but they found some experience. They gravitated it, took it off the page to the screen, but then they got to detox. They got to go somewhere. Like, hey, man, let me alleviate from this character. Or sometimes you have method actors. They still carry that character throughout set.
Yeah.
And us as you know the creatives behind the scenes, the production crews, we gotta let everybody know like, all right, this person's a method actor. Yeah, you know their character. We need a performance that's very nasty, but it's still a little nasty, even though we call it cut.
Yeah.
So that's just
But you can't be nasty to our crew.
Yeah, but it's all about process. It's all about facilitating process. And if that person is still, they had to tap into some crazy energy to give a crazy performance.
You got to stay off to the side.
It's paramount that we then facilitate a space for them, either a room, a walk, so that it's like, all right, after this. But it's all about communication too, right? We have to know that like if an actor's like, yo, give me some time, I need to, give them some time, give them a little space. After the scene, make sure they go back to that space. Yeah. But yeah, that's a good question because there's an interesting between, what's on the page from the writer's perspective, what's on the page from an actor's perspective, and how to either leave it there or sometimes it could be lingering with you.
Yeah, and I feel like I write characters that are very relatable, very just common. I write a lot about just Black women and their different experiences with love. I don't know what it's like to write for like the Joker, so I would. That is I'm sure a whole different process to leave that on the paper. And we'll see if I ever do something like that.
Yeah.
Hourglass Figure says, is there a new series coming for Tough Love? Stay tuned. We might have an announcement very soon for one of the cities. They also say they want to see one from Baldwin Hills.
Ooh.
That's interesting.
Tough Love, Baldwin Hills, from LA to Baldwin Hills, which is the same thing. Interesting. I like that. Who said that?
That's very niche.
Who said that?
Hourglass Figure.
Hourglass, yeah. That's really good. I like that.
D Wood says, Tough Love introduced me to Ebony Obsidian and DeVal Ellis and some amazing music, like Gwen Bunn. Yeah, shout out. Well, let's start with the music. Shout out to Teresa Rouse, who's another very, very close friend who is also writing for the series as well, and she killed it with the music and still continues to kill it. She also got nominated for a Daytime Emmy for Pillow Talk on the music alone, which is amazing. Ebony Obsidian and DeVal Ellis are still out there killing it. Tyler Perry scooped them up. Yeah. And they killing it with him. They killing it on other shows, on other films. Two really just dope humans.
Look out for a new film with Ebony Obsidian. She's gonna be
Netflix.
On Netflix. Tyler Perry directed alongside Oprah and Kerry Washington.
Yeah, which is awesome.
She's
and
playing a soldier during World War II. So
and he's on everything. I think he has a Christmas movie maybe coming, and he's. You know, you can catch him online.
Yeah. Shout out to Deadass Podcast.
He's super dope human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So overall, we definitely thank you for all of the love, all of the support. We're going to be here every other week. So, let your friends know. We're also going to be bringing on guests, different cast members from Tough Love. Also, we have Kinfolk and we have Kinfolk and Soul Tie series. We want you to, see them and open up the dialogue for conversations about their process.
And Pillow Talk.
Hey, it's an open book, and we love keeping up with our actors and actresses. There's look forward to some announcements soon. Again, Tough Love Atlanta has a marathon on Thanksgiving. Go to
make
Clio
sure y'all
TV to watch that. Download Philo to watch it. Again, it's here online, but the support that we get on the television side, on the broadcasting side, gives us the energy to give it to more people, more eyes. And the old folks, the parents out there that watch content, they rather see it on TV than digital. So this gives them the opportunity to go watch it on TV and be like, oh, okay, you knew about this. You put them on game. So definitely appreciate that love. Thanksgiving, Tough Love Atlanta Marathon will be live.
Yes. And again, get your Black Love Experiences book. If you're not in a relationship, get it for a cute couple. It's a dope Christmas gift.
Yeah, yeah. And it's on Amazon. If you play Truth or Dare, we advise that you let the person know after you finish the dare. Like, we got some damage control after this.
Yeah,
stream.
we do. I gotta let my best friend know. He's joking. His brother's wife start calling, FaceTiming me. She probably concerned.
Oh, what's wrong with his penis? Oh, Lord.
Hourglass says she loves Pillow Talk so much. Y'all check out Pillow Talk if you haven't, and then Do It With All. Ali said, I want to get my story out. Please watch. So click her in the chat.
Okay,
all right. She got a story there.
Some promo right now in the chat. Click her page. Go to the page. Show some love over there. We definitely appreciate that. Like, we're housed for Black creative content, as you've seen with Soul Ties, you've seen with Kim Folk, and you see with other stuff that we really respect the arts. We respect the independent creation for these content creators, and the same opportunity that y'all gave for us as being fans, loyal, getting us to over 275,000 subscribers. Woo! Eventually headed to 1 million, so continue to share. But we want to give that same love and that same platform to other creators out there. So check out theirs and check out so much more on the way.
Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Have a great week. Have a great Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Yes.
Peace.